everybody, and hi, how are you this afternoon? Welcome to Ammie's kitchen. This afternoon I'm going to be making something very different. It's not a Pakistani dish, actually. It's just a North American dish that I make for my children and they really like it. It's called the Oregano chicken. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I have 4 chicken breasts here. I took 4 chicken breasts and this is how I cut them in this big pieces. And with this, I'm going to have 1 teaspoon of garlic. I have one teaspoon of salt, and you can put it to your taste. I also have crushed chilies. I have I grinded black pepper, but I did it fine. You can also put crush if you like. So 1 teaspoon of crushed chilies, 1.5 teaspoon of black pepper. I have 1 tablespoon of oregano, and I have 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Okay, and this is all I need. And then I'm going to be putting olive oil today in there. So I'm going to be putting just about maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there just to mix. With this, I'm going to accompany potatoes. So we're going to roast potatoes as well. So I cut it like this. Mine are in different shapes because I had different size of potatoes. If you don't want to peel it, you don't have to. I like it peeled. With the potatoes, I'm going to put half a tablespoon of black pepper and salt, 1 tablespoon of salt or to your taste, and olive oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Mix it together and we're just going to put it in the oven. This I'm going to marinate for about 2 hours before, and after 2 hours I'll show you. We'll put it in the oven for 350 and we'll for about 40 minutes, and then I'll show you. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so we have my chicken right over here. I'm going to put in my salt and my garlic paste. I only use garlic paste in here, okay? So there you go. We're going to put black pepper and red chili flakes, oregano leaves. We're going to add lemon juice in there. And I'm going to put oil, 2 tablespoons of oil. That's it. There we go, and we're going to mix it well. We're going to bake it in the same dish. I'm just going to use the same dish, but I'm just going to let it marinate for at least 2 hours. Okay, mix it well. You can use your hands if you like. However you like to mix it, just mix it like this. Okay. And this is how it should look. Okay. Right here. And there you go. Now I'm going to show you my potatoes, which are right here. There's my half tablespoon of black pepper, which I'm going to put just on top of it like this. All around. If you like more or you like a little bit spicy, go right ahead and put red chili flakes. If you don't, it's okay. 1 teaspoon. I put salt to my taste. Okay. And then almost same thing. Almost 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil will go in here. Olive oil. And I'm going to use my hands for it. And we mix. We mix it around like this. Now the potatoes will not change color. So when I put my chicken in the oven after 2 hours, potatoes will be the same. So, but what you can do is you can marinate the chicken ahead of time. I just came from work, so I don't have the time to do it ahead of time that early, but I did it for 2 hours. It's okay. But you guys can do the same thing. You can do it in the morning or in the afternoon, and then just cut the potatoes in time when it's time to put the chicken in, and just put it in with the chicken. There you go. These are my potatoes and this is my chicken. We're going to marinate it and we'll come back after 2 hours and show you how to put it in the oven. Okay, thank you. Okay, so here we go. Here's my chicken that has been marinating for 2 hours, and my potatoes as well. You can see it didn't change any color. So now I'm going to put them in the oven. I'm going to put both of them together. I preheated my oven for 400 degrees, not 350, I'm sorry, but 400 degrees. I'm going to put it in the oven for 30 minutes, and then I'll come back and check how it looks. If it's going to be done, I'll take it out. If not, then we're going to just let it cook a little bit more. All right, so now we're back. I've turned the oven off because it was almost 40 minutes. I had to make this almost 40 minutes, and this is how it looks. We're gonna bring it up here. Okay, this is how my chicken looks. And we're gonna just mix it. See? You can also, my potatoes were done earlier. It only took them 30 minutes, so I took them out and I put them on the stove just to keep them warm. And the chicken just needed a few more minutes, so I left it in there for 10 more minutes, and this is how my chicken looks now. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the sauce that will go with it. It's called Tzatziki. I don't know if anybody heard of it, but Tzatziki sauce is just basically sour cream I have here. If you don't have sour cream, just take yogurt, plain yogurt, and add maybe 2-3 tablespoons of lemon juice in there. It's just a little bit sour. With this, I just put half a teaspoon of salt, and you can put it to your taste. I put it less than half a teaspoon of, black pepper. And I have half a cucumber, which I shredded, and I squeezed all the water out. Now I'm just gonna put this in and mix it, and I'll show you. Okay, while you're mixing it, I forgot to tell you, you need to add half a teaspoon of garlic also. Minced garlic in there. And now we're gonna mix it well. And I'll show you. You also put in a little bit of dill in here, but I couldn't find the dill at the supermarket because it's winter time right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna simply put some coriander in there, just to bring a little bit freshness. So see, it has to be thick. If you want it a little bit thinner, like you don't like the sauce this thick, just add a little bit of water in there and it'll become a little bit thinner. Or you can add maybe 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in there. And that's it. There you go. There's your tzatziki sauce. So let's go take everything out and I'll show you how to serve it. Okay, so now we're ready for dinner. I've made a salad. I made with green salad with some fruit, dry fruit like cranberries, or you can have cranberries, prunes, anything like this. Cut it in small pieces, and also a little bit of nuts, which just seeds. I made that and it with a sweet dressing, and this is how you're gonna take it. Just gonna take the amount as much as you like, right here. And for the potatoes, I told you can do any kind of potatoes, but you can also do sweet potatoes. If you guys like sweet potatoes, by all means roast sweet potatoes. My son loves sweet potatoes. He does sweet potatoes. And then we have, if you find it too spicy, there it is. Here's a tzatziki sauce to make it, cool it down for your chicken. So I'm just gonna put it here. And with this, you can serve rice or bread like I did. I love my bread. So I served dinner rolls, and I just toasted them with the garlic butter. And there you go. This is how I serve it with the clamata. And there you go. Bon appetit.